I'm here, I'm queer, and it's time for a Metacore video.
Insert snazzy intro here, cause I'm not talented enough to create one. Yeah!
Hey guys, so as you probably noticed, I have no makeup on. And that is because I'm going to be doing the tape makeup challenge hack that's been going around Instagram and YouTube and everywhere, and I'm a bit late to it, but it's still really amped up right now, and I wanted to try it because I wanted to break out of makeup reviews. So basically, if you don't know what it is, it's where you use tape to help aid your makeup game, make it hashtag on fleek. And it can be used to create like more precise lines for eye makeup and for eyebrows and for contour, and you can use it to put on lipstick easier, supposedly. I have tried it with lips once, turned out terrible. It did not work at all. I did do it for eyes, but it ripped off like all of my foundation, and that just did not work very well. But I'm going to be trying it on camera, so I'll be trying the eyes again, the lips again, and the eyebrows and contour for the first time. So let's do this. Alright guys, so I've zoomed you in a bit, and hopefully that worked because I don't have a viewfinder, so I can't see if I'm in shot. I did some test shots, but still I just don't know, so hopefully this is a good take and you can see my entire face. But first off, we're going to be starting with the eyeshadow, the eyebrows, and the lips. Try not to pull off too much foundation. For the contour, I will have to, of course, put it on top of foundation. I'll see how that turns out. I'm going to try to unstick it a bunch. But first off, let's just get started. Okay, so I've got a little mirror here, and I'm just going to take some tape, and I feel like I'm going to do the eyebrows first. So I'm just going to kind of, that is not my eyebrow. Follow my eyebrow line. And I really need to pluck my eyebrows. Maybe the tape will help with that. Alright, so I've got my eyebrow taped out, and I've seen some people put eyebrow in the front, and I don't know, not eyebrow, I've seen some people put tape in front of the eyebrow too to completely encase it, so I'm gonna try that, and I tried my best. I obviously look on fleek. So now, other eyebrow, can't forget that. So I'll tape the other eyebrow and then I will fill them in. Okay, so alright, since I have them now taped so fabulously, I'm going to fill them in. So I'm just going to take a bit of brow powder and fill in the shape I've created with the tape. I don't know if this is going to work that well. I honestly feel like already this takes more time to tape them than it does to just normally do your eyebrows, because it did take me a while to get both of them taped, especially the right one. I don't know if this would be time saving. I also have tape on my eyelid, and I probably shouldn't. And I'm trying to sit up straight, so hopefully I was in frame that time. I feel really bad if I wasn't, so I'm hoping I can stay in frame. I'm also filming this on the day I have to upload it, because who has great planning skills? Seb does. Alright, so now I've got them filled in, so it's time for the reveal. So I'm just going to peel it off bit by bit. Ow. There was some hair pullage. And that actually worked pretty okay. I didn't really fill them in that harshly either. Maybe I should have had it for experiment purposes, but actually that looks quite good. It was a bit time consuming though. Like here, look, eyebrows on fleek. But it did take a while. Now I'm going to just put on gel on them, and then we can move on to the eyes. And I feel weird like shuffling through stuff while I'm talking. I'm sorry, I feel rude. Okay, so now I've got the gel on them, and I actually think that they do look really good. But again, it did take a while, though it does work pretty well. So I don't know, maybe I'd do it again if I wanted really, really good eyebrows. Other than that, I don't know if I'd do that daily. But now, we're gonna move on to the eyes. So first, I'm gonna follow tips I've seen everywhere, at least for the eyes, which is unstick it a couple times. No. This tape isn't very sticky, so I don't know how well this is gonna work. But I've got that just taped there, and I'll tape the other eye. And I don't really know what I want to go for today. We'll just see. There is an eye look, like a smoky eye look, I quite like, and mostly because it's really, really fast and quick and easy, so I will probably do that. So, ow, my eyeball, that was in my eye. Oh, I didn't unstick this one, did I? I don't know, I'm gonna unstick it now. Okay, so now I've got it all taped up, and I'm going to start with the eye makeup. So I think I might grab my big box of makeup, so I will be right back. Alright, so I've got my big box of makeup, more specifically eye makeup, and I'm going to be doing a smoky eye using this black cream eyeshadow and this dark green in the center. Either this one or this one, I'm not sure. I normally do it with green, but I might do it with this nice sparkly brown. I don't know, I'm just gonna go for it. But first off, I have to prime. Okay, so now that I've got my on point eyebrows, I'm gonna be doing the eyes. So first off, I'm gonna unstick the tape a bunch. I'm also trying to not slouch so I'm actually in frame, but I'm just gonna take a little piece, go like this. Okay, so now I have my eyes taped. I'm going to start off with the eye makeup. So first I have primer. This is one by Essence, which I might do a review on because I've been trying it out. So I'm just going to take a bit of it on a brush and just prime my eyes. And I think I'm going to do this a typical YouTube one at a time thing, and then I can time skip on the other eye. I don't know, because I feel like it's going to be a repeat process. So unless anything goes terribly, terribly wrong, I think I'm just gonna do a time skip on this eye, if that's cool with you guys. But first off, I'm just priming. This is really orangey tinged, if you can't see it. And now I'm going to set it, which is something I have found on YouTube as a tip for eyeshadow priming, for just eyeshadow tips video, do one of those do's and don'ts. And one of them said to set your primer with a powder. So I'm just using a tinted skin color powder. Just gonna set it, which I find helps eyeshadows apply a lot smoother, I found. And it also does get rid of the orange that this primer shows. But now that I have it primed, I'm gonna start the eye makeup. Now I'm doing this kind of smoky one that's really simple, where you just use like a black eyeshadow base, and then you put brown on it to blend it out, and then you put a color in the center. I normally do green, but now I'm thinking of possibly doing dark brown or blue, not sure, because I've got a lot of really pretty shades in my magical box of eyeshadow mystery. But let's just dive in. Okay, so I've got a brush, and I'm going to go into this, get the black eyeshadow base. I don't know if it's supposed to be eyeshadow base, cream eyeshadow, or eyeliner, but it works really well as a base for other shadows. I did use it as eyeliner a couple times in a pinch, but other than that, I don't know if I would. And I'm just filling in the corners, because the center I'm going to have a white base, and then the center color on top of it. This one you can be messy with, but I still freak out when it gets everywhere. Me doing my makeup every day, just grooming. And losing brushes. As you can see, I'm totally organized. Okay, I found the brush now, so I've got a little brush, and I'm going to take a dark brown from this Claire's Natural Eye Look palette, and I'm taking this brown right here, and I'm just going to blend out. And I feel like I let this sit a bit, which I shouldn't have, because now it's going to be harder to blend. Okay, so now I've got it blended out. I think I blended it pretty well. And it is a kind of grungy look, I think. I'm not the most precise with smoky eyes, so all my smoky eyes are going to be kind of grungy because I'm not good at them yet. But there we go. Now we've got the dark, and it's time to move on to the light. If I can find my brush again. Oh, here it is. I dropped it on my white blanket. And I'm going to be taking the light shade in here, the light base. That's there. I'm going to take, I don't know what shade should I take. What one? You know, I've been using I've always been using the green. Like, that's what my normal go-to, but you know, I might try something different. So, too many options. You know, this is a nice sparkly brown. Here, I'll swatch it quickly so you can see. Oh, you can see my disorganizedness, and you can see its prettiness. Look at that. So I'm gonna take that, knock it off a little bit, and then I don't know how. Now I'm going to put some purple on top of that because it looks like the shade isn't too noticeable. Ah, yes, there we go. Adding purple on top of that brown is the answer. Oh no, fallout. So there we go. Now I'm going to blend a bit, touch things up, and then I'm going to grab my liner, which I forgot to grab, and then do the eyeliner and then the other eye. There you go. I'm basically just grabbing shadows, kind of mixing them, creating my own shade, trying to make this work. I'm not the best at eyeshadow if you can't tell, but now that I've got the eyeshadow done, I'm going to do a jump cut so I can grab my eyeliner, then I'm going to do my eyeliner, then I'm going to do my other eye, and then we'll move on to the lips and then the contour. Okay, so I'm back, and now I can do my eyeliner, and I feel bad for being disorganized in this video, especially because I can't refilm it, as I'm filming this on the day you're going to see it, because I have to edit it and upload it in a couple hours, because I am, again, bad at planning in advance. And I'm sitting on things. Oh no! I'm also going to scoot more to the center. Hopefully I'm in frame now. I've got my eyeliner brush. And there we go. Hopefully that looks good. And because I am everywhere, I think I'm going to get my under eye before I move on to this eye. I'm sorry for my inability to do things in a logical order ever. Okay, so now I've got this eye done. I'm going to do this one, and then we'll do the reveal. So I will be right back, because I'm going to do a jump cut, because I have limited space on my camera. And also, I don't want this video to be 20 million minutes long. Alright, so I've got this eye done. It didn't turn out as good as this eye, so I'm kind of sad. This is what they look like. This one turned out really well, I think. This one did not. But it is time for the reveal. So, I'm just gonna carefully peel the corner up, and that's the first eye. That looks pretty good, I think. Also, I'm trying not to slip so I can stay in frame. And then there's this one. I don't know if it turned out as good. I feel like it didn't, and it stresses me. But I tried, and can tell it works, because I did it for this eye. It doesn't really hurt when you peel it off. and I do have to clean up a bit under here. But now I'm going to quickly do my foundation and stuff, and then we can do the contour. So again, I shall be right back. Alright guys, so slight technical difficulty. I forgot I had to do the lips, but I'm back and I'm going to do the lips, and then I'm going to do the face. And I'm sorry for being everywhere, but for the lips, I'm just going to rip a piece that's not that big. This. Grab my lovely mirror. I feel like if you did this as on a regular basis, this would be quite tricky. Alright, I got my lips taped, so now I've got to get my lipstick. Alright, now for the reveal before I lose oxygen, because this is in my nose. That kind of worked. And then, it didn't really work that well. Not really lips on fleek, and I see a lot of people on Instagram do this and they touch it up, but I'm trying to do this with just the tape and not touch it up, so I'm not going to. Just so we can get an accurate end result. And now I'm going to go do the rest of my foundation and stuff, and then we can do the contour. And I didn't forget anything in this time. Alright guys, I'm back. My foundation's on. I don't 100% like it. I think it's just like the eyes and the lips that looks kind of bad, but because they just make me look even whiter, so I look like a clown. But it's on, and now we're going to try the contour with the tape. So I've got my powder contouring kit, and my brush, and my mirror, and my tape. So let's do this. Okay, so when I did try this with my eyes a while ago, I did find that the foundation came off completely. So I'm just gonna unstick this like crazy to try to remedy that. I feel like this is just taking off all of my foundation. And I keep losing my tape. Oh, there it is. Now, so far my thoughts are that the eyebrows are great. This eye is good. This eye isn't. I think I choose two darker colors, but I want to just go big or go home. And the lips did not work at all. Alright guys, so I've got it done. Now it's time for the reveal. Oh, yeah, it took off foundation on that cheek. And this one it did. And it looks okay, I guess. I really think it looks harsh, if anything, and not really on fleek. So I guess that it doesn't work for powder, but here's my face. So, yeah, I don't feel like that really looks that good for powder contouring. So my final thoughts are that the eyebrows worked great. They look good. This one's a bit light because I was scared. This one looks great though. It looks really nice and natural. Though it did take a while and a lot of tape. Though it was also my first time doing it. So I don't know, it could work, but I feel like it might be too much effort for every day. The eyes, this one worked great. This one did not really. I think it got the angle just slightly off and it kind of messed up everything. But otherwise, I do find the eye makeup works with tape, but I'm not sure if you should put tape by your eyes regularly because I've seen some concerns on the internet about that, about like causing wrinkles and eye infections, so I wouldn't do it regularly, but it does work. I don't know how safe it is, but it works. Now for the lips, just no. And the contour, it just doesn't really look that good. Because it's, I don't know, it doesn't really work for powder contouring at all. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like and comment, subscribe, and I'm sorry I was kind of all over the place. I will now learn to not film videos like this on the same day I'm uploading them. But I hope you guys enjoy. Next week I probably will have reviews again. I don't know, likely. But I'm gonna try to do videos like this more often, not to have reviews. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and comment, subscribe. And until next time, I was here. I'm still consistently queer. Hope this wasn't too metacore video.
Snazzy outro music. Snazzy outro music. Snazzy outro music. Please subscribe.